Respect, now you're in your love respect page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuines. Like, comment, subscribe. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you, the person in the back. Listen. Stop being miserable. For real, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Lord, take the world. Listen, we don't do all that drama over here respectfully. Do us a favor, return back to center. Send it for your mama. Respectfully, say it for your mama. It's just that simple. Yo, what's wrong with people? No, for real. What's wrong with people? It's the thought process for me. What's wrong with people? Nah. For real, what's wrong with people? You ever had to reevaluate yourself? Your thought process be like, yo, thought process, you working? Hello, thought process, you working? Because they got me all the way bent out of shape, just a little bit. Yo, it's the thought process for me. Family ain't family no more. Nah, they not. Especially the ones that didn't even like you from day one. Respectfully. You know when they didn't like you. When they do stupid shit like this. Like somebody passes away. You know you could have been close with the person or whatever the case may be. And they don't say nothing to you. Like, hold on, ma'am, sir. Just because you don't like me at the end of the day, and the person that passed away, they like me better than you at the end of the day, don't be mad at me. Let me know what's up. At the end of the day, just because I don't deal with your ass, you can't tell me what's up. Like, you're miserable. You're that weird. You're that bothered by my energy at the end of the day. So what are you really hiding? Did they leave me money that you didn't tell me about, ma'am, sir? Huh? Please let me know, because at the end of the day, what's up? You hating ass mother. Yeah, I said what I said. Yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, when you got dysfunctional family members that don't like you from day one, respectfully, they would do weird, malicious stuff just to try to psych you out your thought process, let alone your freedom at the end of the day. Like, oh, no, it's not that much of a big of a deal. They passed away. Life goes on. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You know what? Remember what you're saying right now. Because when you're playing with a child of God at the end of the day, you're about to get a spiritual ass whooping. Respectfully. What is wrong with people? It's the thought process for me at the end of the day. What makes you think in your right mind it's the norm to not say something to somebody when someone passes away at the end of the day? Especially when they was close to somebody. Like, ma'am, sir, speak up. Yeah, I don't deal with your ass, but you could have said something at the end of the day. Ma'am, sir, I didn't even know they was even in a hospital. Because nobody said nothing. It was a secret. It was a big old secret. What was the secret? What was you really hiding at the end of the day? You'd be real surprised how these people who didn't like you from day one, so-called family, dysfunctional ass, you know what? Yeah. Come to find out, it's a big ass check with your name on it. They done spent the goddamn money talking about they can't find you. Oh, I bet. You can't find me, huh? Okay. You know what? You about to get the biggest spiritual ass whooping of all times. It just goes to show, at the end of the day, family ain't family no more. Over $1? Oh, yeah? Okay. The least you could have did is say, you know what, hey, how you doing? Your uncle, your auntie, or your cousin, or your mother, your brother done passed away. I don't deal with you on a regular basis. I don't even like your ass. But I just wanted to call you for a courtesy, common courtesy call, let you know, hey, how you doing? Someone passed away, or whatever the case may be. We can leave the money part out the situation, but I just wanted you to know what's up so you can grieve properly or come pay your farewells or whatever the case may be. Shit like that. No, they wouldn't even give you the benefit of the doubt to even think to have a thought process for it. Because they doing some scamming shit. They got some scamming shit going on. That's why. Motherfucker took we can't get in contact with you. Ma'am, sir, 2 years done gotten bypassed. So you mean to tell me y'all been looking for me for the last 2 years and this person been deceased for 3 years? Oh, yeah? Oh! What did they say where I was at? Did they say I was dead too? What the hell? You couldn't find a death certificate on me. Oh! They said what? They couldn't find me. They had my number the whole entire goddamn time. They just didn't want to call. Talking about they didn't want to disturb my peace. Oh! Okay, a whole check with my name on it. You didn't want to disturb my peace? Oh, you hating ass. So they say, you know what? It's been over 2 years, so the next person that's down from you has to collect the money. So they was gonna keep it a secret the whole entire time. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. But come to find out, they couldn't pass it down to nobody else because you're the only person on whoever's paperwork it is. Whoever paperwork it is, you the only person on the paperwork. Why these motherfuckers try to fraud your motherfucking name and your information? They frauding your stuff on some paperwork. So now you gotta reevaluate your thought process because now you don't know who this goddamn Loyola is. They calling your phone, took my, hey, how you doing? Are you alive? Yes, ma'am, sir, I am alive. How you doing? Well, your relative done passed away and they had left you some funds or whatever the case may be. They said that they couldn't get in contact with you for the last 2 years, so I was just calling to verify, I had to start doing my own research or whatever the case may be. But I'm just reaching out to you to let you know, like, hey, baby, I got this check for you now. So you just got to come down here and get this check, baby. You just got to come down here and get this check now. That's all you got to do. Come down here and get this check. Okay. Hold on. You reevaluating your thought process. Like, your thought process! Hey! Who raised these people? For real, who raised these people? Oh, I forgot the devil. It was the devil. Yeah. It was the devil. Ain't no way around it. It was the devil. It's the devil. Nothing but the devil. Because who do shit like this? Who? It's the thought process for me at the end of the day. A relative could pass away, and you got family, money hungry. Wouldn't even pick up the phone and give you a common courtesy phone call like, hey, such and such passed away. Hey, we're burying this person such and such day. Come show your respect. Or you know what? You may want to come at a different time on your time, but this is where they're buried at. It's real disturbing to see that family will go above and beyond for $1 and try to psych you out of your thought process, let alone your freedom, and then play the manipulation crazy card on you because you're speaking up for yourself as if you're wrong as to what has just transpired. Ain't nobody shutting the fuck up no more. Ain't no need to shut the fuck up. You're not a kid. Especially when you're an adult. Respectfully. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. You see how the dollar is so evil? You see how the dollar is so evil to motherfuckers that ain't used to shit? It's disturbing. If a motherfucker could do that, imagine what they could do to you. It's just the thought process for me. How evil the dollar is. And your own biological family could do that to you. Respectfully. It's respect at the end of the day. It's called respect. A family member you're so close with passes away and nobody tells you. It shouldn't matter if you didn't speak to them on a regular. If you did speak to them on a regular at the end of the day, especially when you're reaching out to somebody, nobody can tell you what's going on. You're just out of the loop. Completely out of the loop. Motherfuckers telling you to stay the fuck away from people. And you ain't even do nothing. You just trying to find out what the fuck going on at the end of the day. And being that you standing up for yourself, you the problem. You the problem. It's sad that this really happens. This really happens. That people can pass on and nobody says anything. Nobody be like, you know what, this is where they buried at, or come say your last words, or whatever the case may be. Family will really fuck you over and do some sick shit like this. All because they're jealous of you. They never liked you from day one. That shit is real. It exists. It exists and it's disturbing. It's not the norm. Ain't nothing a norm about that. It's not normal. It's not normal to go against your own family. It's not the norm. But when you try to manipulate somebody, when you try to psych somebody out their freedom, disrespect them, and the way you going about it, you could bring harm to them. Yeah, I gotta fall back. Because you're not about to suck me out my freedom. Respectfully. Over $1 or whatever malicious intentions you got at the end of the day because you're a hater. It happens like that. You know how, like, when you have those family members that have favorites, they don't mean to have favorites, but they just have favorites. They have favorites. It be like that sometimes. And being that you're the favorite, they rather hurt you to allow you to feel you was never the favorite. You were unworthy. You didn't matter. Wow. That's real disturbing and sick. Respectfully. But you want me to respect you? How you want me to respect you? You don't respect me at the end of the day. Respect is a two-way street. If it ain't gonna make sense and it's one-sided, I can't walk with you. I gotta go solo. It's called respect at the end of the day. Self-awareness at the end of the day. Self-control, self-discipline. And knowing your worth as a person at the end of the day. To not allow, regardless to who it is, to psych you out your thought process, let alone your freedom. Or because somebody wants to have control. What? What? The only one that got control at the end of the day is God. And you about to get the ultimate spiritual ass whooping. Respectfully. Playing with innocent people's lives like that. Or because you're a hater in disguise. It's so disturbing to see your own family being a hater. It's so disturbing and sick. Took my, it was not that serious. Wow. Somebody passes on and you don't think it's that serious. For someone to get their last goodbye. Or because you want to control the narrative. Because you got controlling issues. Because you're a narcissist. You're a manipulator. And you like to see people hurt. You like to see people hurt. Wow. It's sad and disturbing to see that people really go through this. People in real life go through this, regardless if it's funds involved or not. People in real life go through this. Regardless if somebody's living their life or not at the end of the day. It's called respect. You know how close that person was with that person. Life happens. With a split of a second, your life can change dramatically. Sometimes people cause of death is normal. They didn't have complications. Or whatever the case may be. People don't display that they're sick sometimes. And for you not to pick up the phone, or because you was the hater in disguise, or because you was the narcissist, or because you didn't like the person that needed to know, it said it didn't matter because of who it was, that's messed up. It's real disturbing to see at the end of the day. You could go around your folks or whatever the case may be and see RIP shirts on people at the end of the day and have to reevaluate your thought process like, I had confirmation, but this was the real confirmation. When you know, you know. And I say that respectfully. And you don't say nothing. You just watch like, damn. So you wasn't gonna say nothing at all? Nope. Wow. You about to get the ultimate spiritual ass whipping of all times. An ass whipping that you never even knew even exist. respectfully, because you're playing with a child of God. And I say that respectfully. When you're playing with a child of God at the end of the day, that energy hit different. It hit different, it hit different, it hit different. A child of God already got their confirmation. And I say that respectfully. They already got their confirmation. But for you to move how you move, messy, within the process, oh! You messed up. You messed up big time. You messed up. You messed up. All because you cite your own self on your own thought process. Look how that works. You only played in your own face just now. Respectfully, you did. All because you a hater in disguise. Respectfully. You're a narcissist. You're a manipulator. It wasn't that serious. Wow. To anybody that's experiencing this right now, I'm sorry that you had to endure that. It's not the norm. It's not. And I hope that you grieve the way you need to grieve and understand at the end of the day, regardless of how the information was given to you, late, don't be mad at these fools. God gonna take care of them. Respectfully. God gonna take care of them. God is going to take care of them. Sorry for your loss. Nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody. Especially when family is supposed to stick together and be genuine to each other. But family ain't family no more. And this is not for everybody. Because there's real people out here that are family. And they have beautiful bonds with their family. And respects to them. But it's those that are real dysfunctional, past dysfunctional. And it's so unhealthy that they don't even see that they're unhealthy because of the choices that they make at the end of the day. But they want to try to psych some out their own thought process though, or their freedom, and project that energy on an innocent person at the end of the day because this is who they are. Yo, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooks you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. Never allow someone to second your thought process because they have malicious intentions and they are hate in disguise. Never allow someone to psych out of your freedom because they have malicious intentions and they are hate in disguise. Never allow someone to psych out of your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way. Because they have malicious intentions and they are hate in disguise. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or person with malicious intentions psych out of your thought process to allow you to believe that you're unworthy as a person because you genuinely love yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime. Respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow the enemy to psych out of your thought process, let alone a hate in disguise or a person with malicious intentions psych out of your thought process to allow you to believe it's the norm to go against your neighbor. Because it's not the norm. Especially when you don't have malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. It's not a crime to respect your neighbor respectfully. It's not a crime. It's not a crime to have self-awareness. It's not a crime to have self-love. It's not a crime to have self-respect. It's not a crime to have self-value. It's not a crime to know what your self-worth is. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise to allow you to believe that it's the norm. Just like you out of your thought process to allow you to believe that you're not worthy. That you're not worthy. Because you are worthy. Especially when you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. Your life matters. Respectfully, your life matters. Your life matters. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Like, comment, and subscribe. Now you genuine love, respect. Love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself. Never allow the enemy to suck you out your thought process. Because they can't get in tune who you are. Never allow the enemy to psych you out your thought process because they can't get in tune to who you are. Never allow the enemy to psych you out your thought process because they can't get in tune to who you are. Respectfully, protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your time. And it's not a crime to have freedom of speech. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech with God's protection. Respect. Now you genuine love. Respect. I truly appreciate your time. Have a safe day.